If you're looking for fun, free, and family-friendly things to do this summer, look no further than Coal Valley's Public Library.
Yeah, the library is buzzing with activity as we head into the summer months, and there's truly something for everyone. Joining us, as always, from the Robert R. Jones Public Library with just a few of the many activities on the calendar over the next several weeks is Kaylee Floyd. Kaylee, welcome back.
Thanks for having me again.
Yes, so obviously, you know, school is winding down.
We're drowning in activities.
We are, yeah. All these activities for not only the kids, but the adults as well. So let's focus on the kids first because, of course, school's winding down, but we want to keep those brains going in the summer. And so like many other libraries, you all are holding a summer reading program.
Yes, so we're kicking it off on May 31st. I believe that's a Saturday. And we are doing our summer reading kickoff party with tons of events to get everybody in the summer spirit for reading. And our theme mostly that we're leaning into this year is leveling up at your library. So very game oriented all around for our kickoff
Gotta
party.
hook them in, right?
Yes, exactly. So we got, we'll have minute to win it games like this cup stack here. We'll have some pixel art where we're going to make characters using like a grid thing. They'll also get to enjoy some tasty snacks with our little, we have like a little popcorn bag that's like a domino. I love making it, anything I can make it extra cutesy, I will.
You will.
So yeah, tons of games, tons of art activities. We also have the therapy dogs coming, and we also have Pikachu coming. Yes, after our story hour, we can get pictures with Pikachu.
That's so fun.
It'll be so much fun. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, you guys really go all out for your parties and your events and things like that. But at the end of the day, the summer reading program, it's so important for families to consider getting their kids involved in. So talk about that, because I assume it goes all summer long.
Yes, so we're going into, we'll go about to when they go back to school for the most part. They'll have until the 23rd to turn in their reading logs, but we will also have stuff all summer up until mid-August for activities. And if they come to programs, then they can earn token tickets towards the grand prizes, which will be all these power-up prizes. They're basically like raffle baskets. They'll vote on their favorite ones.
That's what these are?
Yeah, so this is kind of like the teen setup.
Good stuff
Diamond art, some fancy cups, poppets.
Yeah, we love our water bottles.
The one of the youth examples with bubbles, a book, and then this is one of the adult examples. It's knitting, crochet stuff with a little clicker. We have a couple different crochet groups, so hopefully they'll be interested in trying to earn that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Sign up and get those prizes. That's for sure. Nice.
And then we each have like 4 different reading logs, one for pre-readers, elementary age, teens, and adults. And our teens get something a little extra. We did this last year, and we decided to bring it back, but kind of make it a little bit more available to any teen that walks in. Because before you had to register for it, and now we just want to get as many out there as we can.
Is this the treasure trove boxes?
Yes. So it's first come, first serve, but it'll be like kind of like our blind date with a book, how you do like a mystery. They won't know what they're getting, but they can read this little crack the code on the front. Yes, to kind of like choose what they want a little bit without totally giving it away.
Okay, so I'm gonna read what this one says. Okay. I mean, obviously we're able to look inside and see what's in here, but
and those are some of our examples too up there from last year.
Yes, level up box theme. You've also got self-care box theme, but this one on the back says, crack the code to your next read. A mysterious fortune, a mansion full of puzzles, 1 girl, 4 brothers. Everyone wants the answer and the inheritance.
The inheritance.
So, and it also says if you like twists, if you like romance, if you like drama, so kids are going to be able to pick, hey, that sounds right up my alley. Yeah, I just love that. You know, I love Blind Date with a book. I know. I eat it all up. I love it.
Yeah, this is awesome for teenagers. So obviously, you know, we mentioned for everyone as well. So adults, we've got adult creative crafters. And I mean, we talk about this a lot on the show. The terrariums, they are in. They are in.
Yeah, so I did it with my teens, and I think her adults were like, those look really fun. We want to do it too. So we definitely flip back and forth between projects all the time. Because we definitely feed off of each other, and a lot of the times teens and adults like the same kind of crafts. So we're bringing that back for them this month, and that will continue. They'll have creative crafters throughout the summer too. So look forward.
So the fall terrariums, that's happening this Thursday at 5 o'clock at the library. So register ahead of time for that.
Yep, definitely. That way we have enough supplies for you.
Okay, and then something to keep those teens busy. busy this summer. Every Tuesday in June, actually, there's going to be like a photography type of club for them.
Very
So
cool.
I see you brought the camera here with you.
Yeah, so one of our coworkers, she's new to our team, she does photography on the side.
Oh.
And so I, tried to convince her to start doing any team programs or any programs at the library. I'm like, what about photography? And so, yes, that is definitely something we are doing this summer for June.
Awesome.
And it's going to lean into also hopefully the fall, because we do with the other libraries in the area, we do like a Teen-tober every year.
Oh, okay.
And it's a contest. So I'm trying to encourage them to start thinking about that contest.
Yeah.
So with the photography class.
That's cool. And
Yeah.
what I see here is there's a photography workbook. So there's going to
Yes.
be some things. So I have like sort of a nice camera that I got as a gift like a number of years ago, but I don't know what everything means on it. So when you
Yes.
talk about like shutter speed and like all the different
Absolutely.
things, this is a great opportunity to learn that at a younger age.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Instead
And
of
we
me,
encourage them to
old.
bring their own materials too.
Yeah.
We'll have some cameras available, but just anything that they feel comfortable using,
Okay.
and we'll work with them on what best to use their tool, and
Okay.
also how to help them just have a good eye for photography.
Wonderful.
All right, so definitely looking ahead to June there. Also, you're teaming up with the Figgy Art Museum for
Yes.
an art class coming up in June as well.
We love working with the Figgy. So Kelsey from the Figgy is going to come in June to do her art class. She usually does it like an art history. So she'll talk about a certain artist and their techniques, and then
Oh.
she'll do a hands-on activity with the kids. And that one's pretty open. It can be range from like 1st grade to 8th grade.
Oh, cool.
So we can definitely get a lot of people in there for that class.
All right, so that's happening June 13th. That's a Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so be sure to register ahead of that. Kaylee has provided us with a lot coming up, and there's probably even more that we didn't even touch on. But if you want to update on those events that are happening, you can follow our Robert R. Jones Library on Facebook. You can also get signed up for the Summer Reading Program kickoff party by heading to robertrjoneslibrary.org/events. And of course, we'll have all this information on our website as well, kwqc.com. Kaylee, as always, thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.
This is great.